Alright, it's BLM here. It's time for another video. This is going to be a Game Boy Advance collection. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. And, yeah, my Game Boy collection, my Game Boy Advance collection has grown quite a bit over the last, 2 months, actually. Because, at the beginning of the year, actually, I only had, I believe, 40 Game Boy Advance games. However, currently I have 80, so, yeah, it's mainly because I found a GameStop around me that still has Game Boy Advance games, and they're still 75% off. So I decided to pick up a whole bunch of them. And yeah, absolutely love the Game Boy Advance. It's the console that I had the most games for as a kid. Absolutely love playing it. Nowadays, I don't play it as much as I should. I don't think, but this is actually I believe one of the only consoles that I actually played every single game that I owned for it. Every game here I have impressions on, but yeah. So yeah, I guess let's get started. I know these aren't games, but I'll just show these anyway. Two videos I have. I have two Pokemon videos. A hot water battle and for Ho-Oh the Troll. And Pokemon I Choose You. Here Comes the Squirtle Squad. So yeah, I have those two, and really nothing special there. Then I'll show you my box Game Boy Advance games. I only have 5, but still, I'm actually happy to have any at all because I don't see these too often. But yeah, first one is Dragon Ball Z, Legacy of Goku. This is probably the one I'm happiest to have because this is a game I used to play a lot as a kid. Absolutely love this game. Great RPG in the Dragon Ball Z universe. Big Dragon Ball Z fan, so yeah, pretty fun game. I wish I could find the sequel and Boost Fury, but for some reason I haven't seen a copy of them, even loose. So yeah, but great game actually, really fun. I got Madden 2003. Madden isn't a series that I think translates well on the Game Boy Advance. I just personally don't enjoy this game. Not really that great in my opinion. I got Namco Museum. A pretty decent collection of games. I believe it only has 4 games. Yeah, 4 games. That's Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga, and Pole Position. So yeah, pretty cool games, but really, if I paid full price for it, I'll be pretty disappointed. I got Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. Now this is one of those games that I played for 10 minutes and just bored me, so I never played it again. So really not too much to say about this. And then this one, Sorry, Aggravation and Scrabble Jr. This is actually sealed when I got it. Yeah, it's not in the greatest shape anyway. So, and it's not worth that much sealed. So it didn't really matter to me that much. So whatever. It's just a compilation. I mean, there's really nothing else to say about it. All right, time for the loose carts. I got Air the Acrobat. Pretty cool game. It was originally released for Super Nintendo and Genesis. A pretty good platformer actually. It seems pretty underrated. I don't hear too many people talk about this game. I mean, there's some here and there, but yeah, it's actually a really fun game. Agassi Tennis Generation, a pretty terrible tennis game to be honest. I mean, you don't really even have to do anything. If you just if you're playing doubles, your freaking partner just does everything for you. You can just stand there and do nothing. It's yeah. I got Alienators Evolution Continues. From what I played, it's a decent action adventure platformer type game. I haven't played too much of it, probably half an hour. But from what I played, pretty cool. An American Tail, Fievel's Gold Rush. Another decent platformer. This was originally released on the Super Nintendo, I believe. And from what I played, pretty fun. Yeah, it's actually a pretty fun game. Really wish I could play more of it. Just don't have all the time in the world to play games though. Ballistic X vs. Sever. I believe this is the sequel to another X vs. Sever that I do have actually, but I believe this is the sequel, and actually a pretty fun shooter. These two games are actually pretty good. The movie though is god awful. If you ever seen the movie, it's terrible. It's known as one of the worst movies of all time as well. But the games are actually pretty good, so that's kind of weird. It's a good Doom-esque type game. I got Beyblade, B-Force, Ultimate Blader Jam. One of my favorite games on the Game Boy Advance, to be honest. I absolutely love this game. I was a big fan of Beyblade, I have to admit that, so I am kind of biased. Got I mean, I was a big fan of Beyblade for the first 3 seasons, up to G Revolution, and after that, it just got stupid. But, yeah, Ultimate Blender Jam, pretty fun. If you like Marble Madness or like Super Monkey Ball and stuff like that, definitely give this one a try. It's actually pretty awesome. Britney's Dance Beat. I was actually playing this the other day, and this is terrible. This is god awful. I mean, it's pretty much just a music rhythm game where you're playing Britney Spears songs. But yeah, I was playing Baby One More Time. That was like the first, like only song unlocked at the beginning, and all you have to do is just push the A button over and over and over again. It's pretty retarded. Camp Lazlo, Leaky Lake Games. Used to watch Camp Lazlo as a kid every once in a while, and this game pretty boring. I only played it like for 10 minutes, and it bored the hell out of me, so I quit. So I don't know what to say about that one. 22 Rocket, awesome puzzle game. It was originally released on the Dreamcast, and then it was ported to the Game Boy Advance. Awesome game. Definitely give this one a try if you ever see it. It's just a great game. Dave Mirra, Freestyle BMX 3. This is the only Dave Mirra game not to be ported to consoles, because the console versions of this got canceled, and I believe they got changed into BMX Triple X. But this still came on the Game Boy Advance. It's an okay game. It's pretty decent. It's nothing spectacular, but it's pretty much what you would expect out of a Dave Mirra game. Dragon Ball Z collectible card game. I haven't played too much of this. Never got into the Dragon Ball Z card game, but from what I can tell, it's decent. A lot of friends of mine actually love this game, and they play a lot as a kid, but I never personally played it as a kid. So yeah, it's okay. Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu. I had this when I was a kid, and to be honest, it's a terrible fighter. It's a terrible game, but for some reason as a kid I actually enjoyed this quite a bit. It's actually played that a lot. Drill Dozer, one of the most underrated gems for Game Boy Advance. If you get a Game Boy Advance, definitely give this one a try. It's created by Game Freak, who created Pokemon, and yeah, just a great game, great action platformer. Definitely a must-have for your Game Boy Advance collection. And I got Duel Masters Kaijudo Showdown and Duel Masters Senpai Legends. I haven't played these two games too much. Not really the biggest Duel Masters fan. I was a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, but never got into Duel Masters, so they're okay. Don't know much about them though. Dynasty Warriors Advance. This is actually nothing like what I expected it to be. When I popped this in, I was expecting it to be like your traditional Dynasty Warriors game on the Game Boy, but it's actually like sort of like a strategy game actually. Like there's strategy aspects, and then when you attack your opponent and stuff like that, it turns into like a hack and slash, like a Dynasty Warriors game. Like it really caught me by surprise of the strategy elements that they added to this. But yeah, actually a pretty cool game. Earthworm Jim. It's Earthworm Jim. It's a great game. I mean, if you don't know about Earthworm Jim, you really must play this game. It's an awesome platformer. X vs. Sever. This is what I was talking about. This is the one that came before Ballistic, and this is actually a really awesome game. Great shooter. I mean, if you like Doom and Quake and stuff like that, definitely give this one a try. It's actually pretty fun. Fire Pro Wrestling. I don't know. I tried playing this. I'm not a big fan of wrestling games, but I tried playing this, and it's pretty hilarious actually. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing when I'm playing this, and like there's some attacks where it looks like the guy's sucking the other guy's dick and shit like that. It's hilarious. Yeah, Frogger's Adventure, Temple of the Frog. Awesome game. Played this a lot as a kid. One of my favorite Game Boy Advance games. I actually really enjoy this. I like these newer Frogger games where they're actually more like adventure type platformer type games. Really enjoy this game. Played it a lot as a kid. Gauntlet and Rampart. I played Gauntlet in the past. Gauntlet's a pretty good game. I never played Rampart until just recently, and to be honest, I don't care for it. Yeah, I just did not like it. I don't know. Gremlins, Stripe vs. Gizmo, a pretty decent platformer. Again, like this Game Boy Advance has a lot of platformers. Then again, like it's a lot of like Super Nintendo ports and stuff like that, and then most of the original ones are platformers too. So I mean, like there's just so many platformers on this console, and this is a pretty decent one. Nothing too spectacular though. Ridion 3D, okay shooter. I want to get the second one. The second one looks fantastic, but I haven't played it yet. But this 3D it's okay. It's nothing special though. Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. Cool game. Nothing. It's a surfing game. I mean, it's better than Surf Riders for PS1. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty cool. Kids Cards. It's pretty much Goldfish and like other games like that. Yeah, nothing too special there. Crappy game here. Legend of Zelda. Link to the Past and Four Swords. Definitely one of the worst games of all time. Absolutely hate it. It's just terrible. In all seriousness, it's probably my favorite Zelda game. I really enjoy Link to the Past, actually. Alright, Madden 07. I don't like these Madden games on Game Boy Advance. I just don't think that they work too well. March of the Penguins. I actually spent like an hour playing this, and it's a very interesting game. It's not a good game. But it is interesting. You're pretty much like helping the penguins like go across these like friggin' like across Antarctica or whatever. It's okay, I guess. Mario Kart Super Circuit, probably my favorite Mario Kart actually. I really enjoy this game. Again, another one I played a lot as a kid. Just fantastic game, love it. Matchbox Crosstown Heroes. I played this for like 10 minutes, and the first mission was like trying to rescue these dogs or something, and you're pretty much running them over. Yeah, it's kind of brutal, but whatever. Minority Report. It's a beat 'em up. It's okay. I don't know. Never watched the movie, but the game itself is okay. Mucha Lucha. I remember I popped this in, but to be honest, I don't remember what it was. I remember watching the show as a kid. I enjoyed it, but I don't remember what the game was at all. Yeah, I just can't remember. MX 2000, a terrible game. Yeah, just a terrible MX racing game. It's terrible. NFL Blitz 2002. I don't know about these football games. I mean, as I said with Madden, I don't know. I just cannot enjoy these games on the Game Boy Advance. No Rules Get Fat. A pretty interesting like skateboarding type platformer type game. Actually pretty fun, surprisingly. Even with a retarded name like this, it's actually a pretty fun game. Let's see. Operation Armored Liberty. I believe this is like a flight simulator type game. Really bored me to death, to be honest. Pokemon Fire Red. Probably my favorite Pokemon game. Absolutely love this game. Yeah, definitely a must-have for Game Boy Advance. Definitely get that. I wish I could have the other Pokemon games, but I actually don't have them because I can't find them for cheap for some reason. Polarium Advance. An okay puzzle game. I was expecting a lot more from this, but it's okay. Nothing special though. Prehistoric Man reminds me a lot of Chuck Rock. Decent platformer game, I guess. It's okay. Another port from Super Nintendo. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. It's okay. Not as good as the console versions, not anywhere close, but it's okay for what it is. Princess Natasha. A terrible platformer from what I can tell. Didn't play too much of it, but from what I played, I did not like it at all. Quad Desert Fury. It's okay. Rayman Advance. Pretty cool Rayman game. I believe this is. I forgot this is a port of Rayman 1 or if it's his own original game, but really awesome game though. Reminds me a lot of Rayman Origins. Yeah, just great game. Rain of Fire. This is like a top-down shooter. Yeah, it didn't catch my attention too much. Didn't play it too much either. The Ripping Friends. What is it? The World's Most Manly Men. It's a beat 'em up. It's not that good. Rocket Power Dream Scheme and Rocket Power Zero Gravity Zone. I haven't played too much of these, and to be honest, I played them so long ago, I don't even remember what they are. Rebel Star Tactical Command. This one really surprised me. It's actually a decent strategy game. I mean, from what I can tell, I only played like about an hour of it, but from what I played, it's actually pretty cool. Scourge Hive. Pretty fun, like top-down shooter actually. This one did not sell well at all, and I don't believe it got the greatest reviews, but it's actually a pretty fun game. Definitely give it a try if you ever see it. Scorpion King, Sword of Osiris, something like that. It's just a platformer again. It's okay. Nothing spectacular there. Sega Smash Pack, pretty cool compilation. Has Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe 2, and or maybe it's 1. I don't remember. Some Golden Axe and Sonic Spinball. I wish there were better games, but from like what the games are, they're pretty good though. Pretty good ports. Spy Hunter and Super Sprint. Super Sprint's okay. It's pretty much like those flash racing games that you see all the time online. Spy Hunter, I've never was the biggest fan of, to be honest. I don't know. I just don't like Spy Hunter that much. Super Hornet FA-18F. This game really disappointed me. I was hoping this was gonna like be a top-down shooter or something, or a side-scrolling shooter or something, but this is actually a what is it? Flight simulator. So that kind of disappointed me, but whatever. I got it for really cheap anyway. Texas Hold'em Poker. It's poker. Tiny Toons Adventures Wacky Stackers. Decent puzzle game. Haven't played too much of it though. Oh, sweet. Some Tony Hawk's here. Tony Hawk Downhill Jam. It's okay. It's not really my favorite game, but it's an okay Tony Hawk game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I remember when this came out, this like blew my mind with its graphics. The graphics were absolutely phenomenal on this game back in the day. Yeah, and it's still a good game though. Really, yeah, just a good game. Good game. Definitely buy it. Pro Skater 3, more of the same. Still a great game. Underground, completely different than the other Pro Skater games. Still a great game though. Really enjoy this. It's not like the console versions. Like it starts out in New Jersey like the console versions. However, after that, everything is like completely different. Great game. Definitely pick this up. And I got Top Spin 2, which is whatever. Treasure Planet. I believe this was a 3D platformer actually, and yeah, very disappointed by this. I was hoping it was going to be a 2D platformer that was somewhat decent, but it's actually a 3D platformer, and I haven't played much of it. Tringo, a decent puzzle game. It's published by Crave, so that's not really the greatest sign right there, but it's okay. Ultimate Winter Games. I haven't played much of this, and I haven't played it in like 2 years, so I don't remember if I liked it or not, but whatever. Virtual Tennis. It's tennis. It's okay. WarioWare Inc. One of my favorite games on the Game Boy Advance. Absolutely phenomenal, like mini game compilation. Definitely a must-have if you have a Game Boy Advance. Definitely get this game. Wild Thornberries, Chimp Chase, and the movie. These games bored me to death, and I did not play them for that long. World Championship Poker. It's poker. WTA. I was about to say WTF. WTA Tour Tennis. This is actually it's a tennis game, but has like chibi characters in it. It's pretty cool actually. Decent game. Yggdra Union. I tried playing this, however, there's so much dialogue, it just bored me. I'll go back to it eventually, but as of right now, I haven't put too much time into this. It's an okay strategy RPG from what I played, but I really need to play more of it though. Yoshi's Island. Do I really have to say anything? It's one of the greatest platformers ever created. Brilliant, brilliant title. Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveler. I don't remember this at all. I know I played it, but I don't remember it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Duel of Soul. This one I played as a kid. Absolutely loved it. To be honest, it's not really the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh! Game though. It's okay, but it's still a fun game though. Zapper. This one really surprised me because I was expecting this to be like a 2D platformer or even a 3D platformer. This is actually a like Frogger type game. Really surprising. Actually pretty fun from what I played. And last but not least, Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars. A pretty good strategy game. Haven't put too much time into this. I've been just busy with other games, but yeah, for what I played, a pretty good game. So yeah, that's my Game Boy Advance collection. I'm actually about to shoot another game collection update, which you probably won't see for another like 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you for watching.